What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Sir MC Coin. We are back with the Chicago Bears franchise. Man, I've been pumping these things out between the competition with Mr. Hurricane, since he decided to do the same franchise as me. I'm not gonna go into that, and the fact that I'm just actually enjoying this for the first time in a long time. I am like thoroughly enjoying making this content. I'm loving it, and it's thanks to you guys. So a little shout out to you guys in the beginning of this video. But let's focus on the Chicago Bears. 1 week removed from a disappointing loss, we move on to face the 1-5 Panthers, who just beat the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. This is going to be a big matchup for us. This is a team that could be beginning a hot streak, and we have got to shut it down right now. There's Mitch Trubisky and his numbers. The interceptions are still high. Got to get those down, Mitch. Let's get it started with the Bears offense. We'll start in shotgun, and we'll see a handoff to Jordan Howard. He gets about 2 yards. It is going to be tough sledding against this defense, which I will show you in a minute. 2nd down and 8, we'll see Trubisky back to throw on 2nd down all the time in the world, and he's going to uncork a deep one looking for Meredith. It falls incomplete, but there will be pass interference. That is going to be a 40-50 plus yards on the penalty. We will take it. Now let's take a look at this defense. Johnson, Short, Latulele, and Addison. That may be the best front four in football. Linebacking core, Davis, Kuechly, the best linebacker in football, and Shaq Thompson. That front seven is crazy. And then the old but still serviceable secondary. So we get a 2nd down and 7 now. Good field position. There's Meredith. A nice catch. We just signed his big contract, 4-year, $25 million contract. We expect big things out of him. 1st and goal. Trubisky, a nice block pickup by Howard, and Trubisky scrambles out. He's in! Touchdown Bears. They get the first point on the board. They've been doing this quite often in the past few weeks. We're going to take a look at this replay. Look at this block on Howard. Luke Kuechly had a free path to Trubisky. Howard picks up the block, and that gives him the ability to scramble out and into the end zone. Now we will see a quarterback who is well known for his scrambling, Cam Newton. The numbers do reflect the struggles they have had early. 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Looking to turn it around, or continue to turn it around this week. Newton will throw on 1st down. There's a nice diving catch by tight end Ed Dixon. He is 2nd on their depth chart, of course, to Greg Olsen. 2nd down and 3 for Newton, again to pass, and there is that man, Greg Olsen. We're going to have to look out for this 2 tight end attack. Greg Olsen is one of the most talented receiving tight ends in the league. That offensive line is anchored by the Khalil brothers at center and left tackle. The veteran Jonathan Stewart and the rookie McCaffrey make up a nasty 2-headed running attack. And of course, Kelvin Benjamin and Devin Funchess are always serviceable receivers. Cam Newton throws, looking for Olsen, and it's picked by Danny Trevathan. He's got space, but Cam Newton will catch up. He can't stiff arm him down, but Chicago will have great starting field position thanks to the Danny Trevathan interception of Cam Newton. This was just a really good disguise in zone. He stayed underneath and popped up at the right time. Chicago starts at the 18-yard line. We'll go handoff to Howard on 1st down, bouncing off a tackler, picking up 6 yards on 1st down. Last week, he had arguably his worst week. He didn't really see too many carries and only rushed for 51 yards. See if he can rebound. 3rd down and 4. Trubisky to pass with time over the middle. There's Howard again, down to the 1-yard line. Go the Bears. It's 1st and goal. McKinnon checks in. They'll go toss out for McKinnon. Can he get in? Oh, what a spin! Jerick McKinnon into the end zone. It's 14-0 Bears. What a play. We have had 2 rushing touchdowns, neither by Howard. Oh, that was Luke Kuechly he just spun out. Okay, McKinnon. He has arguably probably the best addition to this team from the preseason. 2nd down and 5, we'll see Newton throwing. On 1st down, there is Curtis Samuel. That is a big reception for Carolina. That is a 1st down as they enter Chicago territory. Handoff now to Stewart, following his blocker. Refusing to go down as Stewart. He's finally brought down by Floyd, not after picking up 13 yards. Coming off a 2-touchdown performance last week, those were his only 2 touchdowns on the year. So I think getting Jonathan Stewart involved may be the recipe for success for this team. Newton will roll out on 1st and 10, and he's just going to take off. He's got space. Oh, what a spin from Cam. He's finally taken down, but not before gaining 18 yards. He can definitely hurt you if you let him get outside and start running. 1st and 10, Newton trying to do the same. Instead, he'll throw. It's caught. Touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw and what a catch by Olsen. We're going to have to go to the replay to see, does he get his feet in here? I'm curious to see. I think it will be a good touchdown. That was a perfect throw into the back corner, and Greg Olsen, the veteran, getting the feet in bounds. Touchdown, Carolina. It is 14-7 now, Chicago. We still have 5 minutes to go in the first. There's been a lot of scoring here early in this game. We'll see that handoff go to Howard. He picks up about 4. 2nd and 6, Trubisky now will pass. Steps up, throws underneath the right, who stumbles forward for a gain of 9. 1st down, Chicago. 1st and 10 now, Trubisky. Dropping back again. Continues to drop, unloads, and he throws an interception to Worley, who gets caught up on Kuechly, but he still has room to run. He's up to the 40 and brought down by Trubisky. A big interception that kills a drive. Carolina will get the ball with good field position. Both teams have picked off the opposing quarterback once. You see handoff go to Stewart, refusing to go down with first contact. He picks up 9 yards. Big running from Jonathan Stewart. 2nd and 1, they go play action. Cam will throw, turning around and finding Olsen over the middle. Good block thrown by Funchess as he's able to get to the 18-yard line. Carolina is looking to take advantage of the turnover. Newton to pass, scrambles, and he just runs into his own lineman on 3rd down, and he is visibly infuriated with himself there. Carolina will just kick the field goal. It'll be a 4-point game now as they look to take over and hopefully not turn the ball over. Last play before the 2nd quarter. Trubisky throwing over the middle, finding Cameron Meredith. That is a nice catch and a gain of 16 as we go into the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 5 into Panthers territory. We'll see a handoff go to Howard as he bounces it outside and he's got space. Refusing to go down off first contact, and Howard, a foot race down at the 1. A huge 48-yard run from Jordan Howard, his 5th run of 20-plus yards on the season. Jordan Howard has really been the star of our offense. But on a 3rd and goal, we hand it to the fullback, and he is not able to get it in. So despite the good run from Howard, going to the 1, Chicago only comes away with 3 points. So we're back to a touchdown game as Carolina takes over. This has been a pretty offensive battle thus far. Normally we don't see this much scoring this early. 3rd and 5 now for Cam. They set up the screen, but it is well covered. And guess who? Pernell McPhee, continuing his sack per game quota since returning from injury. Chicago will take over. Trubisky running out of time, evades the initial pressure, but he just gets swallowed up. They'll credit K1 short with that sack, so it is 3rd down and 21. Trubisky from the shotgun to pass. Pressure incoming, he tries to escape it, but he will not have a lot of room. He gains about 6 or 7 yards on that run, but it's still 4th and 14, so we punt. Things are kind of settling down now, and we're starting to see just a battle of field position as Cam finds Curtis Samuel for 16 yards, getting out of the shadow of his own end. On 2nd down, we'll see a handoff again to Jonathan Stewart. I thought we'd see a lot more of Christian McCaffrey, but it has just been all Jonathan Stewart for Carolina. 3rd and inches, speaking of which, they'll go handoff to Stewart, who will not get it. He was looking to break initial contact, but help came in, and Adrian Amos and company bring him down. And we just continue to switch field position as Kuechly takes down Jordan Howard in the backfield. A nice tackle by Keith. 3rd and 12 now, Trubisky. Again, pressure. He slides out, stops, throws, downfield, finds Meredith. They call it a 1st down, but I don't think he had the feet in bounds. We'll take a look at the replay real quick here, and he did not. The right foot, his toe was out of bounds. So we give it back to Carolina with 2:40 left to go in the half. Carolina trying to get some points on the board to draw this one even. Close to the 2-minute warning, it's Newton throwing over the middle. There's Curtis Samuel. The rookie has been very active this game. He has gotten open downfield quite a bit early. 1st and 10, there's Olsen over the middle. That'll be good for another Panthers 1st down. Minute 38 to go in the first half, and Carolina is driving. Already in field goal range. This pass outside for Funchess. He's going to have a lot of open space. That will be a touchdown. Amukamara over pursues looking for the interception. We've seen that before. So it is a tie game, but we have a minute 28 to try to get back into this one. Trubisky throwing, wildly missing his intended target. That'll be intercepted by Kurt Coleman. Carolina gets the ball right back and at midfield. A huge mistake from Trubisky, his second interception of the first half, and Carolina will look to capitalize. Even a field goal giving the lead going into the half. Newton passing on 1st and 10 from the 40 downfield. It's Curtis Samuel again. He's brought down inside the 20 at the 16. 2nd and 2 under a minute to go. Newton to pass over the middle. Samuel can't hold on. A nice job by Jarrell Freeman. 3rd and 2. Newton again looking to pass with time underneath. He finds Bunches, who has to turn around to get it. They're down to the 1. 2nd and goal handoff. Stewart is in. And Carolina, just like that, will go into the half with a 24-17 lead. Turnovers are killing the Bears right now. 17 points in the first half is pretty good for our standards, but we have got to minimize these turnovers. Too many points have been given up off turnovers, and Carolina finds themselves up by 7 as we go into the half, dominating in every facet except for rushing yards. Only 34 yards through the air in the first half. That is not good. We'll see in the second half. Chicago started off hot. Trubisky got a running touchdown, a turnover, then quickly led to a McKinnon touchdown. Since then, though, it has been all Carolina, outscoring us 24-3. That is trouble for any coach, for any defense, for any team. That spells trouble. We have got to get things figured out in the second half, but Carolina will get the ball to start. Got to get this turned around right now. 1st down and 10. We'll see a handoff go to Stewart, and Stewart is met and brought down. A nice start. 3rd down and 8. Can we force a 3 and out? Newton passing, great protection, and he just throws that one out of bounds. So 3 and out Carolina. Chicago gets the ball back, and we need to get something going now. We'll see a handoff going to Jordan Howard. A nice tackle from behind made by Addison. After a holding call, it is 2nd down and 17. Trubisky back to pass, rolling around in the pocket, going downfield. There's Juju Smith-Schuster, evades one tackler, and then is brought down from behind. 28 yards, and Chicago is into Carolina territory. Trubisky back to pass again. A nice sling out from McKinnon, who keeps his feet in bounds, and that'll go for 16 yards. Man, when he gets out in open space, he gets fast. Howard will check back in on 2nd down. They'll go hand off to him. He picks up 5 yards, up to 87 on the day now. Jeremy Langford in now for 3rd and 6. Trubisky sliding right, trying to avoid the pressure, and he does, and he's got space inside the 10, taking contact at the 7, and he will be down there. Nice running from Trubisky today. Now they face the 3rd and goal. Can they convert? Trubisky over the middle, throws a blatant interception to Davis, who was just sitting there. He was looking for Meredith. He takes it out, though, to the 2, so we have a good opportunity, but you cannot make those mistakes. 1st and 10, they'll go hand off to Stewart, looking for a safety. Hicks gets him for only a gain of 1. It's 3rd down. McCaffrey is in the game. The first time we have seen him. They'll go hand off to him on 3rd and 10, and he's brought down by the rookie Eddie Jackson. There's an injury, and it looks to be McCaffrey. He is still down, clutching at his shoulder. Never a good sign to see. Chicago will get the ball back with decent field position starting at their own 35, but Howard losing a big chunk of yards on that run. He had nowhere to go. 2nd and 13, Trubisky to pass. Good protection. Underneath there's Zach Miller, but he's going to be hit, and the ball comes out picked up by Kuechly. Thankfully, he's not the fastest guy in the world as he's tackled at the 17, but another turnover from Chicago. Their 4th on the day. Thomas Davis just blows up Zach Miller. Carolina will get the ball with great field position. Newton slings one out to Stewart, running through a would-be tackler, refusing to go down. Jonathan Stewart is in. It did not take Carolina very long to capitalize, and they are now up 14 points over Chicago. 31-3, they have outscored us since our first 2 drives. That is not good. We need something, and we need it now. 3rd down and 2, the handoff will go to Howard. Up the middle, he gains a 1st down. First down and 10 now for the Bears. McKinnon checks into the game. They'll go play action to him. A quick screen out for Meredith, and Meredith has good space. That's another first down for Chicago. Trubisky, the 3 interceptions, no touchdowns there. That's not a pretty stat line. Third down and 6 over the middle. There's Kendall Wright, a nice juke. And the Bears are nearing the red zone. First down and 10. We're into the fourth quarter now as we see second down. Trubisky sliding left, throws. There's Zach Miller, and he's into the end zone. The Bears finally are on the board again. Zach Miller with the receiving touchdown, and it is a touchdown game. Thankfully, there wasn't any contact made as Davis was in the vicinity. Hate to see another turnover. Now, the defense needs to be tasked with a stop. They've been playing well today, but turnovers have just been a crutch, and they've been put into some pretty bad situations. And now they have a 3rd and 6, trying to stop him, and Devin Funchess is open. First down, Carolina. High formation on second down. We'll see a play-action pass from Newton over the middle, and now Funchess again is open. They are back into Chicago territory and driving. Newton, backed up pass, he's gonna be sacked. What a play from Ogunjobi, the rookie, hopping over Jonathan Stewart and just running through Cam Newton. They're down at 15, they are in field goal range. They'll just do a delayed handoff to Stewart, get him a little closer for the field goal. That makes it a 10-point game. With less than 8 minutes to go, we've got to get something going. But a 3rd and inches comes up, and McKinnon doesn't get it, and we're right back to Carolina football. Jonathan Stewart, he's going nowhere. Both defenses stepping up in the run game. 3rd and 7. Can we hold him? Less than 6 minutes now. Newton, a quick sling pass for Stewart. It is wrapped up and tackled. A nice job there by Bryce Callahan. So 4th and 8 with a little more than 5 minutes to go, we will get the ball back. McKinnon to field it from about the 21-yard line, and he's got good blocking. A nice juke from McKinnon, and they will start at the 44. Good field position. Trubisky, though, needs to get something figured out. He's finally moving the ball through the air well, but he's also creating plenty of turnovers. Second down for the Bears. Trubisky finds Zach Miller again downfield. You've got to trust your guy, Zach Miller. Despite the fumble, you've got to trust him. He is your safety blanket. 1st and 10, Trubisky rolling out, stops, and then he takes off. He had space, brought down by Kuechly. God, I hate to see him never slide. 3rd down and 1, can they convert the handoff and go to Howard. Again, there's Addison. This time, Howard is able to power and get the first down. 3 minutes to go, it's 1st and 10. Trubisky throwing left side, finds the rookie Smith-Schuster. That's good for a first down to the 10. On second down, Trubisky drops back, throws, Wheaton makes the diving catch. If you could have caught that standing up, that could have been a touchdown. 3rd down and 7, the Bears need a touchdown here. Trubisky over the middle, it's Cameron Meredith for the touchdown as we have less than 2 minutes to go. All of our timeouts, so we need the defense to step up big here. Down by 3, the first down will basically end it as Jarrell Freeman is all over Jonathan Stewart on that first down run. 3rd and 7, they come out in strong formation and they run it that way. Stewart reverses field. He's brought down. They do not get the first down. The timeout will be safe for this offensive drive. So 52 seconds remaining. Trubisky starting at his own 33. Slides, gets the throw off, finding Meredith, who holds on in traffic, but the clock is still running. 2nd and 5, Trubisky. Again, slides out, looking for Miller, who can't hold on with the hit. 28 seconds to go. They're still at the 38. Trubisky, back to pass on first down. Sorry, it's 3rd down. He finds Jeremy Langford over the middle, but again, you need to stop the clock. They're saving their timeout for some reason, instead choosing to spike the ball. There's only 12 seconds now. Bad clock management. You've got to take your time out there. 2nd and 10 with just 12 seconds to go. Over the middle, there's Smith-Schuster who drops it. Now we have 7 seconds. We can't even get into field goal range. So it is a Hail Mary or nothing. Trubisky unloads a deep one. There's a lot of defenders in the region, and it's swatted away. Bad clock management at the end proved to be deadly. The Bears had a chance here to come away with the win, but not using that timeout, instead going for the spike. I'm not sure if that falls on the coach or the rookie quarterback, But either way, the Bears now fall to 3-4, losing 2 games in a row. This was a tough one. This is a 1-5 team. Granted, this could be a 1-5 team on the uprise, but man, the turnovers just hurt. 4 turnovers, 3 picks, and a fumble. You just can't win a game when you're turning the ball over that much. It's just impossible. With a rookie quarterback under center, it can be understandable, but you know, you've got to get that under wraps, and you've got to be able to lead the team to victory. He's shown flashes of the ability to do so, but there are just times where he truly does look like a rookie quarterback, which is to be expected. But you know, we hold ourselves to high standards. This is a famed Chicago Bears franchise, which has fallen, you know, into bad graces as of late, but we're trying to turn it around. Final stats on the day don't look too pretty. We really only did well in the rushing category, which we saw a mix between Trubisky and Howard. Through the air, Trubisky, again, throwing 3 interceptions to 2 touchdowns. Not what you want to see. Howard had another 100-yard game. Nice to see him bounce back from that 54-yard. And Mitch Trubisky did pretty well on the ground. Through the air, Cameron Meredith continues to improve week by week. 5 receptions, 54 yards. Zach Miller had himself 59 yards. Smith-Schuster didn't have a touchdown this week, but that's okay. Defensively, Adrian Amos led the way in tackling along with Freeman and Eddie Jackson. Had a lot of tackles in the backfield. The defense did a really good job containing Jonathan Stewart, but it just unfortunately wasn't enough. We only got to the quarterback twice, and of course the lone turnover came from Danny Trevathan. Taking a look now in the standings. Despite falling to 3-4, we still are somehow in it. The Lions had the bye, and the Vikings have now dropped 4 straight games, and the Packers are still shockingly underwhelming when they had a chance to come up in the division and basically make a 4-way tie for first place, depending on how the Lions would play next week. The Packers are now 2-5. Those are your offensive and defensive players of the week. No Bears. Not too surprised on that one. We have an injury. Eddie Goldman could return this week, but if you look, his awareness, his injury, and his strength all fall. The first 2, I'm kind of concerned about injury, but strength is the biggest one. He's a defensive tackle. If he is not playing with his full strength, why not keep the rookie Larry Ogunjobi out there, who did just have his first career sack? So we're going to keep him out there. He's done impressive. I'm impressed with it. Now we're looking at contracts. Zach Miller wants 3 years. I don't know at 32 years of age I want to sign him to a 3-year contract, so I tried 1, he didn't like it. Trying for 2 here, and he still just is not impressed. Another player, though, that won't be too difficult to sign is our boy Akeem Hicks here. We up the salary and up the signing bonus a little bit, make him the offer, and he loves it. So Akeem Hicks will be back next year. We got to move on, though. We placed the 4-2 Saints, who started out 2-0 and since have won 4 straight games. Every single game by a touchdown margin or larger. And they're putting up points. Drew Brees is still the general of this offense, and he is still doing well. 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. They have 10 combined rushing touchdowns with Adrian Peterson and Mark Ingram. That is a nasty 2-headed running attack. And they also have the rookie Alvin Kamara, who hasn't gotten too involved. As always, Drew Brees does an excellent job spreading the ball. With Ted Ginn and Michael Thomas only having 1 touchdown, they have Will Snead, AP, Mark Ingram, John Kuhn, a fullback with 2 touchdowns, Josh Hill. They have so many different guys with touchdowns. On the defensive front, the main guy we have to worry about is Cameron Jordan. He could definitely abuse our line and get to the quarterback quite a bit. In terms of turnovers, they don't really turn the ball over too often, which is something that we need to capitalize. We need a team like this that we can kind of move the ball effortlessly against. So this will be a big matchup. Our defense kind of versus our offense against their defense. So we will see how things go. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this point, please leave a like, subscribe, put a comment down there. Who was our Week 7 MVP? I'll see you guys in Week 8 as we take on the New Orleans Saints.
Back from the dead.